Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. We've got Obi Toppin. Jalen Brunson is out there with MP. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Edwards, coming off a terrific game against Houston. The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by New York. Coming into this, having knots to win against Boston in their last game.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Now here's Edwards. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
Boy, you get everything you want from a young star in Anthony Edwards. I mean, excellent all-out energy in every minute he's on the floor. Plays hard and with great intensity, and he's got a commitment to working hard in practice. Good combination for one of your franchise players.
Practice certainly has paid off when you look at Anthony Edwards' stat line, Clark.
Yeah, improvement across the board, VA, and that doesn't just happen by accident or osmosis. You got to put the work in. In almost every category, his game is only getting stronger and better. The future, extremely bright for this young man, especially if he can keep that arrow green and going forward.
And out of bounds, the Knicks will take it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's Russell from behind the arc. Another miss by Minnesota.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
There's a screen by Toppin. MP drives in.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Towns, a screen on MP. Russell to pass to Towns. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam can? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's MP, averaging around 6 a game. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Towns. Russell with the ball. Puts it up from 15. That one rolls around and rims out.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Personal foul. 17 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
He's keeping the defense off balance and taking great shots.
You know, another thing that has impressed me, numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. McLaughlin comes in for Russell. On the wing, Forbes. Pass to McLaughlin. That shot is off. The Knicks go the other way with it. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team. And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early, I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Lets it go. That's good from Robinson on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Anderson against Toppin. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. The Knicks pull it in. Right side, Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to MP. Screen by Robinson. MP, the pass to Robinson. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Robinson's got 10 points.
They've played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Towns. 11 points for him last game against Houston.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
In the paint, Towns is just a nightmare for defenders. His size is a huge advantage.
MP outside. Here's Toppin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 6 points for him.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Toppin against Anderson. Out to the right wing. Now Towns. 5 points in the game. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
The Knicks with the lead. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. MP outside. There's a screen by Toppin. MP with it. Guarded now by... Oh, my goodness!
Yeah.
A ridiculous slam!
Yeah!
That was nice.
Insane throwdown right there.
Pass to Towns. The 3 is up. He's off on that one. And so it's New York.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves. 9, the Knicks.
2K. Gobert. Anderson comes in for Prince. Forbes is checked in for Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in for Russell. So on the floor for the Knicks, we've got R.J. Barrett. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Austin Rivers. And it's Robinson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Towns, a screen on MP. Here's McLaughlin. Good D by MP.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You have to admire the focus from MP, not allowing the D to overwhelm him there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They need this. Pass to Forbes. Outside McDaniels. Back to Forbes. Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Here's McDaniels. Another miss by Minnesota. New York has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
MP outside. Pass to Rivers. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Rivers has got his first 2 points. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's McLaughlin.
Next stop, Austin Rivers. First personal foul. 15 foul.
Taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Brunson is checked in for quickly. And he lobs it up, and a big finish by Robinson.
There's that floor awareness on display. MP feeling the overcommitment and then whipping that pass to the open teammate.
Outside, Anderson. Shoots over Robinson. Towns. And the shot's good. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
MP outside. Yep, that one goes. MP's got 6 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by MP. Anderson with a screen on Barrett. Here's McDaniels, outside Anderson. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the New York Knicks, feeling confident. 18-point lead.
The Knicks, 43.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight a bit wild.
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next bet.
All right, now I think we should check out the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, we know the Shep always.
And that is going to do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, it's been quite a game for Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the forward spots, it's Edwards and Towns. Bryn Forbes out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Gobert in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish, bringing it down with some attitude.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Here's Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And slithering inside, D-Lo. That's Russell's length helping him convert against pressure.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, B.A., it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Knicks.
Yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you. You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard, and his attitude helps inspire others as well. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Toppin, a screen on Russell. MP, the pass to Toppin. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Gobert with a screen on Barrett. And here's Edwards outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Pure from three-point range. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Robinson can't hit.
And, you know, that's their first miss after knocking down 4 in a row to start the half.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
MP outside. Driving to the basket, and there's a whistle. Gobert picks one up.
Hey, good things happen when you're the aggressor. Take the game to the defense.
Struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You were so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Prince comes in for Anthony Edwards.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Russell against MP. Gobert with a screen on MP. Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Fires the 3. They get it back. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Here's MP. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Russell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And a foul call.
New York foul. Isaiah Hartenstein. Second personal foul. Substitution.
All right, MP. Here's Gobert. He's got it. 6 of 10 now. The evolution of D'Lo has been interesting to watch, Clark. I like how he's been willing to play whatever position asked of him.
Yeah, B.A., I like that too. And he said it before himself that he prefers playing shooting guard. But I tell you what, he also looks very comfortable running the offense too.
So on the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Toppin. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's MP in at the point. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it could be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over their love of the game of basketball.
Total commitment.
Let your boys play. Stop trying to take over the game.
Track them at all.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior. After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Toppin, a screen on Russell. And he lobs it up top. Can't finish the lob.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he's going to the line for 2.
As if there were any pressure in this game.
Second team foul.
He knows how to control it, showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And the Knicks making a change here. Barrett's checked in.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Russell against MP. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And it's Russell on the drive. Downs for three. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 5 assists tonight. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Russell. Basket counts. Russell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Timeout called for Minnesota.
In the win column. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.
Join us again soon.